For 400,000 years, which is what he's saying, the same technology that NASA had in the 1970s is much more likely that he's projecting that onto the data rather than that it's actually inherent in the data.
In the realm of conspiracy theories, few have captivated the imagination quite like those woven by Graham Hancock. With a blend of history, archaeology, and unorthodox ideas, Hancock has stirred the pot of curiosity, proposing captivating notions of ancient civilizations, hidden knowledge, and even lost worlds. From the mind-bending mysteries of forgotten technologies to the puzzling secrets of ancient monuments, Hancock's craziest theories have taken us on an exhilarating journey through time and space, challenging our understanding of the past and the possibilities of our future. Are his theories the ultimate keys to unlocking hidden truths? Or are they the product of an imaginative mind pushing the boundaries of belief? Join us in this video as we explore 10 of the craziest conspiracy theories made by Graham Hancock. Number 10. Antarctica, the lost civilization. Antarctica, the frozen mystery cloaked in ice, is the canvas upon which Graham Hancock paints one of his most captivating theories. In his book, Fingerprints of the Gods, Hancock daringly suggests that beneath the miles of ice, the remnants of a lost advanced civilization may lie hidden. This theory stretches the boundaries of conventional thinking and conjures the captivating possibility that Antarctica could be the site of the fabled lost city of Atlantis. Central to Hancock's theory is the concept of Earth's crustal displacement, a geological notion proposing that the Earth's crust can shift over the liquid layers beneath, fundamentally altering the positions of entire continents. Hancock postulates that approximately 12,000 years ago, a swift and dramatic displacement caused Antarctica to migrate to its present polar location, triggering its abrupt transformation into an icy wasteland. One pillar supporting Hancock's audacious theory is his controversial interpretation of the Peary Race Map, an ancient world map seemingly portraying the Antarctic coastline devoid of ice. Hancock suggests that this map may hold clues passed down from a civilization predating the continent's glaciation, hinting at the existence of advanced societies long before mainstream history acknowledged. Hancock's belief in an Antarctic Atlantis finds resonance in myths and legends from ancient civilizations worldwide. He contends that these tales of a highly advanced civilization facing catastrophic destruction align perfectly with his hypothesis. Similarly, he proposed that survivors of this lost civilization may have seeded the cultures of Egypt, Sumer, and the Americas, leaving a profound mark on human history. The crux of Hancock's argument rests on the notion that this lost civilization possessed advanced astronomical knowledge, as evidenced by the intricately designed alignments and constructions of ancient monuments scattered across the globe. He speculates that this sophisticated understanding of the cosmos might have been preserved and passed down from the Antarctic civilization, adding a layer of intrigue to the mysteries of our past. Despite the skepticism and challenges Hancock's theory faces, it continues to captivate the imagination of many. Hancock's Antarctica theory serves as a compelling reminder that the thread of our past is still incomplete, with unknown mysteries possibly lying beneath the surface, both metaphorically and intriguingly, quite literally beneath the ice of Antarctica. Number 9. The City of Atlantis. If you're a fan of comics, you've undoubtedly encountered the legendary city of Atlantis, immortalized in Aquaman comics and movies. Atlantis might not be a mere product of ancient storytellers' imagination, however. Graham Hancock, a maverick in the world of historical research, presents a captivating argument that Atlantis was not just a myth, but a genuine, advanced civilization that thrived long before the rise of the civilizations we know today. Hancock's theory takes Atlantis out of the realm of fantasy and into the records of history. He postulates that this mysterious city once flourished in a different part of the world, possibly in the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean, lending credence to its name, Atlantis. Alternatively, he suggests it could have been nestled in the mysterious Antarctic region. Here's the twist. Hancock proposes that Atlantis met its fateful end through a cataclysmic event of epic proportions, such as a massive flood or a devastating earthquake, which caused the entire city to be swallowed by the unforgiving waves, vanishing forever from the surface of the earth. What makes Hancock's theory so compelling is the extensive array of evidence he presents to support his audacious claims. He meticulously weaves together scientific and historical threads, creating a thread that challenges conventional wisdom. To begin, he delves into the treasure trove of ancient texts, notably Plato's dialogues, where Atlantis finds its first written mention. In these ancient writings, Atlantis emerges not as a fable, but as a highly advanced and thriving society. Plato paints a picture of Atlantis as a naval superpower boasting cutting-edge technology and a well-structured government, shattering the preconceived notions of what was possible in antiquity. Hancock's journey into the depths of his theory takes us further. He examines geological formations and underwater structures that could potentially be remnants of this lost civilization. Here, the plot thickens. Hancock postulates that some of these formations, like the submerged structures off the coast of Bimini in the Caribbean, could be the last vestiges of Atlantis. These underwater anomalies hint at a civilization whose existence was erased by the merciless force of the cataclysmic event, leaving behind captivating fragments of its former glory. In essence, Hancock's theory challenges us to question the boundaries of human history and our understanding of the past. It urges us to explore the possibility of an advanced, ancient civilization whose achievements could rival or even surpass our own. In the end, whether you are a skeptic or an adventurer at heart, Hancock's audacious proposition opens a door to a world of wonder and mystery. Number 8. The Mystery of the Pyramids. Graham Hancock, a maverick thinker in the realm of archaeology and history, propels us into a world of intrigue and wonder with his unconventional views on the Egyptian pyramids, especially the mysterious Great Pyramid of Giza. In Hancock's captivating narrative, these massive structures defy the conventional timeline, shattering the historical boundaries that have held sway for centuries. Hancock's audacious postulation contends that these grand monuments stand as silent sentinels of an antiquity much older than what mainstream historians dare to acknowledge. The established belief places their construction in the Fourth Dynasty, roughly around 2600 BC, under the domain of the ancient Egyptians. Yet Hancock raises a formidable challenge. He directs our gaze to the awe-inspiring precision and celestial alignments of these pyramids, sparking a question that echoes through time. How could the ancients, with their supposed limitations, orchestrate such astonishing feats? With unyielding conviction, Hancock argues that the construction, design, and geographical alignment of these pyramids hint at the existence of a civilization far more advanced than the Egyptian era. This advanced civilization, he posits, may have thrived thousands of years before the Egyptians walked the earth. The notion tantalizes the imagination, inviting us to envision a past far more mysterious and complex than we've ever dared to imagine. The Great Pyramid's location on the Earth's surface, according to Hancock, is no random occurrence. He unravels a cosmic puzzle, contending that it sits precisely at the center of our planet's land masses. To dismiss this as mere coincidence is to ignore the captivating possibility that the pyramid's placement carries profound cosmological significance. It's as though our ancient forebears possessed an understanding of Earth's cosmic dance that eludes our modern comprehension. But the intrigue doesn't stop there. Hancock, a master weaver of enigma, guides us through the puzzling corridors of the Great Pyramid's measurements. Here he unveils an astonishing revelation. These measurements align with fundamental astronomical constants, such as the speed of light. The echoes of ancient genius reverberate through the ages, beckoning us to ponder the origins of such knowledge. In a final flourish of audacity, Hancock dispels the notion that these magnificent structures were mere tombs for pharaohs. Instead, he envisions a grander, more profound purpose, one shrouded in mystery. Could it have been a spiritual or metaphysical endeavor? Could the king's chambers resonate with the echoes of an ancient, yet advanced technology? It's a tantalizing prospect that invites us to reconsider the very essence of these timeless puzzles. While mainstream archaeologists and Egyptologists have hurled criticisms at Hancock's theories, he stands resolute and unyielding in his quest to unravel the mystery that shrouds the Great Pyramid of Giza. For Hancock, the age, purpose, and construction of this monument remain veiled in the tantalizing allure of the unknown. Graham Hancock's journey into the depths of history is marked by a common thread, a relentless pursuit of the hidden, the unexplained, and the unconventional. Through his work, he challenges established narratives and beckons us to explore alternative perspectives on the tapestry of human history. In the face of skepticism, he remains a torchbearer of curiosity, a modern-day Indiana Jones, inviting us to venture beyond the boundaries of what we thought we knew, into a world where the past is an ever-evolving puzzle waiting to be deciphered. Number 7. Supernatural. In his revelatory book, Supernatural Meetings with the Ancient Teachers of Mankind, Hancock beckons us to peer into the abyss of time and question the very essence of the beings concealed within these ancient artworks. At the heart of Hancock's exploration lies the captivating mystery of therianthropes, enigmatic hybrid creatures, part human and part animal, seamlessly woven into the tapestry of prehistoric art found across the globe. These enigmatic figures are intrinsically intertwined with the mystical traditions of shamans, spiritual intermediaries who traversed the boundaries of reality, embarking on journeys into the ethereal realms. These visionaries achieved these transcendent states of consciousness, paving the way for direct interactions with the spirit world. However, Hancock boldly propounds that these recurring depictions of therianthropes may not merely be symbolic expressions. Instead, he suggests they might bear witness to genuine encounters with supernatural entities or perhaps even extraterrestrial visitors. This audacious theory reshapes our perception of ancient art, compelling us to contemplate the possibility that early humans once walked among beings beyond our comprehension. Moreover, Hancock delves into the enthralling notion that these extraordinary encounters were facilitated by the use of psychoactive substances. He meticulously traces the thread of hallucinogenic plants interwoven within various cultural tapestries, emphasizing their pivotal role in shamanic rituals. According to his hypothesis, early humans, while immersed in altered states of consciousness induced by these substances, may have transcended the boundaries of our reality, unlocking the portals to otherworldly dimensions where they encountered entities later immortalized in their artistic expressions. Hancock's audacious theories do not stop here. He captivatingly proposes that these puzzling entities might have served as ancient teachers, bestowing upon humanity a wealth of knowledge that ignited intellectual and cultural revolutions. This transformative wisdom, he argues, was the catalyst behind a remarkable leap in human progress roughly 40,000 years ago, a turning point marked by the emergence of abstract thinking, symbolic behavior, and a flourishing of sophisticated art and culture. Yet, Hancock's bold assertions are far from universally accepted. They stir the cauldron of controversy and debate among scholars and enthusiasts alike. Nevertheless, his unyielding examination of prehistoric art stands as a monument to thought-provoking interpretation, forcing us to reconsider the ancient echoes that still resonate within our souls. In essence, Hancock beckons us to peer through the veils of time and consciousness. He invites us to explore the depths of altered states of consciousness and their profound influence on human culture and evolution. In doing so, he suggests that these ancient artworks are portals to our shared past, revealing insights into our intrinsic nature and our enduring connection to the mystical and the unknown. As we embark on this captivating journey into our history, Graham Hancock's theories serve as a torchlight, illuminating the shadows of our ancient past and offering an interesting glimpse into the mysterious realms of human spirituality, imagination, and the ever-elusive supernatural. Number 6. The Hall of Records, Lost Knowledge of Ancient Egypt. In the puzzling world of Graham Hancock's research, a captivating theme dances through the shadows, a theme that captivates the intellect and stirs the soul. It's the notion of a Hall of Records, a fabled ancient library cloaked in mystery, rumored to safeguard the profound wisdom of a lost civilization. This captivating concept takes center stage in Hancock's work, beckoning us to ponder its existence and the secrets it conceals. Beneath the formidable Sphinx, resting on the puzzling Giza Plateau, lies a concealed trove of knowledge, a repository that could rewrite history. Graham Hancock speculates that this elusive Hall of Records, whispered to exist by American clairvoyant Edgar Cayce, is an archive holding the secrets of Atlantis. Imagine tablets or scrolls etched with the essence of their technology, history, and spiritual practices. Hancock doesn't merely dabble in speculation, he plunges into the depths of possibility. He theorized that the Hall of Records remains hidden, waiting to be unveiled. Seismic surveys hint at underground chambers beneath the Sphinx, and local legends murmur of concealed passageways, adding an air of intrigue. But why would such a repository be concealed? Hancock's narrative unfurls a tale of survivors, perhaps the gods or culture heroes of antiquity, who, after a cataclysmic event, sought to preserve their knowledge. It's a narrative woven into the tapestry of ancient texts and myths, suggesting that these survivors nurtured civilization amid chaos. Yet this isn't merely an Egyptian tale. Hancock connects the dots across the globe, tracing the tendrils of the Hall of Records to Mayan structures in Central America and ancient monuments in India. He surmises that these sites may hold similar caches of ancient wisdom, each influencing the development of diverse cultures. The notion that lost knowledge transcended borders and centuries is both mesmerizing and provocative. However, skepticism looms like a shadow over Hancock's theories. The realm of archaeology lacks substantial evidence to substantiate these claims. Mainstream Egyptologists and archaeologists have yet to unearth a hidden chamber under the Sphinx or prove the existence of a global ancient knowledge repository. The genesis of the idea itself, rooted in Edgar Cayce's trance-induced readings, raises eyebrows in scientific circles. Nonetheless, the allure of a Hall of Records refuses to fade. It taps into the universal human desire to uncover hidden truths, to unearth the remnants of forgotten histories. Amid controversy, it extends an invitation to question, explore, and embrace alternative perspectives on our shared human narrative. In the puzzle-filled world of Graham Hancock, the Hall of Records remains a mysterious beacon, an interesting puzzle piece in the mosaic of human history. Now, it's time for today's subscriber pick. Graham Hancock, a renowned author and alternative historian, has sparked intrigue and controversy with his unconventional theories over the years. Among his most captivating and controversial ideas is the concept of a lost advanced civilization that predates our own. Hancock's theory posits that an ancient, highly advanced society existed thousands of years ago, far more advanced than what mainstream history acknowledges. According to Hancock, this advanced civilization left behind mysterious megalithic structures like the pyramids of Giza and the ruins of Pumapunku in Bolivia. He suggests that these monuments couldn't have been built by the societies traditionally credited with their construction due to their incredible precision and astronomical alignment. Hancock also delves into the contentious theory of a lost civilization submerged beneath the ocean. He argues that the story of Atlantis, while often dismissed as a myth, could hold some truth. He points to underwater anomalies, such as the Yonaguni Monument in Japan, as evidence of sunken ancient cities. Perhaps his most mind-bending theory is the idea that this advanced civilization possessed knowledge of advanced technology and even interstellar travel. Hancock suggests that ancient texts and myths contain clues about extraterrestrial influence and contact, which contributed to the rapid advancement of this prehistoric society. While Graham Hancock's ideas have captured the imagination of many, they have also faced staunch criticism from mainstream archaeologists and historians. Despite the skepticism, Hancock's theories continue to captivate and intrigue those who are willing to entertain the possibility of a lost, technologically advanced civilization that has been erased from our historical records. What do you think about what we just showed you? Number 5. Aliens or extraterrestrials. As always, Hancock once presented a thought-provoking theory that unfurls the possibility of extraterrestrial influences shaping the course of our human narrative. In a world where the conventional narrative has held sway for centuries, Hancock's ideas are akin to a bolt of lightning, electrifying the minds of those who ponder the mysteries of our past. His audacious proposal dances on the precipice of skepticism, suggesting that the astonishing feats achieved by civilizations like the Egyptians and Mayans might have been spurred, at least in part, by the guiding hand of extraterrestrial entities or advanced societies from distant stars. At the heart of Hancock's theory lies a captivating reinterpretation of ancient texts, mythologies, and artworks. Like a fearless detective, He sifts through the sands of time, unearthing depictions of peculiar beings, soaring vehicles, and celestial objects etched into the annals of various ancient cultures. With an unwavering conviction, he contends that these mysterious representations could be the faint echoes of encounters with beings not of this world, or perhaps earnest attempts by our forebears to preserve the memory of such ethereal rendezvous. He boldly ventures into the very stones of the past, peering up at the towering pyramids of Egypt and the sprawling megalithic marvels scattered across the globe. These monuments, shrouded in the mysteries of their creation, form the cornerstone of his argument. Hancock dares to question the traditional dogma that ascribes their construction to the labor of ancient civilizations. Instead, he proposes a radical notion that these architectural marvels were not solely the result of human endeavor, but were crafted with the aid of advanced knowledge and technologies bestowed upon us by extraterrestrial benefactors. In his narrative, the pyramids, standing as puzzling sentinels of human achievement, are no longer mere tombs but testaments to an alliance between earthly and otherworldly wisdom. The precision, the engineering prowess, and the sheer audacity of these structures surpass the capabilities attributed to the civilizations of their time, forcing us to reconsider the boundaries of human potential. While Hancock's theories may exist on the fringe of mainstream acceptance, they cannot be easily dismissed. They serve as a clarion call to those who dare to challenge the status quo and push the boundaries of human understanding. Number 4. The mystical dance of sacred geometry. Within the complex puzzle of time's corridors, where the mysterious echoes of long-lost civilizations gradually dissolve into the shadows of oblivion, another of Hancock's captivating theories is seeking to unveil an unprecedented phenomenon. He thrusts us into the heart of this theory, the enthralling world of sacred geometry. At its core, sacred geometry is the belief that certain geometric shapes and patterns possess a spiritual or sacred significance. Hancock propounds the notion that these puzzling shapes and proportions were more than mere aesthetics for our ancestors. Instead, he suggests they were the keys to unlocking profound dimensions of human consciousness and spiritual development. Central to Hancock's theory is the idea that these specific shapes resonate with the fundamental energies of the cosmos. Imagine ancient architects and artisans meticulously integrating these forms into their structures, believing that they could harmonize with the very energies that shaped the universe. This harmonization, Hancock proposes, would enable them to facilitate spiritual experiences and transcend ordinary states of consciousness. Enter the monumental witnesses of this ancient wisdom: the Great Pyramid of Giza, the mystic Temple of Luxor, the puzzling Stonehenge, and the sprawling city of Teotihuacan. These sites, Hancock contends, are living blueprints of sacred geometry. Their precise alignments, proportions, and geometric patterns are not mere coincidences, but deliberate expressions of a profound understanding of the cosmos. This, he asserts, challenges the conventional views of ancient civilizations as less sophisticated than we imagine. But Hancock doesn't stop there. He boldly connects the dots to his broader theory of a lost advanced civilization. He speculates that this civilization may have been the foundation of sacred geometry knowledge, passed down through the ages in myths, symbols, and architectural plans. These sacred blueprints, like coded messages, encode vital information about the universe and the nature of consciousness itself. By aligning with the cosmic energies, they could access insights beyond the grasp of ordinary perception. This implies that these ancient cultures were not only builders of grand structures, but also shapers of human evolution through the lens of spirituality. Critics raise their voices, arguing that correlations between geometry and spirituality could be coincidental, and that ancient cultures might not have intentionally embedded sacred geometry into their creations. But even amidst this debate, the exploration of sacred geometry in ancient civilizations stands as a beacon of fascination. It enriches our appreciation of their cultural and spiritual sophistication, challenging us to acknowledge the profound impact that these ancient wisdoms might have had on the trajectory of human consciousness and development. Number 3. The mysterious riddle of the Sphinx. Hancock spared no time when it came to establishing a ground about otherworldly phenomena. On most occasions, his grounds have sparked more intrigue and controversy than none. And in one of such occasions, he unveiled a captivating theory about the Great Sphinx of Giza, suggesting a captivating connection to the celestial marvel known as the Age of Leo. Hancock proposed that it may have been born during an era when the Leo constellation illuminated the night sky. Interestingly, the Sphinx aligns perfectly with the eastern horizon during the vernal equinox, precisely guiding its gaze toward the rising sun. Hancock argues that this alignment echoes an era, the Age of Leo, spanning from around 12,500 to 10,500 BCE. During this era, the vernal equinox sun took its position within the Leo constellation. Drawing inspiration from ancient myths and archaeological discoveries, Hancock suggests that the Sphinx's creators ingeniously wove this celestial alignment into its design. He theorized that this puzzling creature, with its lion's body and human visage, symbolizes the transition from the Age of Leo to the subsequent astrological era, the Age of Aquarius. Hancock delves further into the possible significance of this astronomical connection, proposing that it held profound meaning for the ancient civilization responsible for its construction. Could it be a marker of a cultural, spiritual, or cosmic era of immense importance? Critics raise doubts about the accuracy of the astronomical alignment and whether the Sphinx was genuinely designed with the Age of Leo in mind. Some argue that this alignment might be purely coincidental, or that the Sphinx's age and purpose still spark debates within the scientific community. It's essential to note that mainstream Egyptologists generally adhere to a different timeline, placing the Sphinx's construction during Egypt's Old Kingdom around 2500 BCE. They attribute its purpose to royal iconography and its association with Pharaoh Khafra. Hancock supports his audacious claim with a vast array of evidence, drawing from flood myths found in diverse cultures worldwide. These narratives, including Noah's Ark and the Epic of Gilgamesh, share striking similarities, hinting at a common cataclysmic event. Hancock doesn't stop at stories. He dives into the world of geology, examining sedimentary layers and marine fossils that seem oddly out of place. He suggests these findings are remnants of a colossal deluge that once engulfed vast regions of the Earth. However, mainstream scientists remain skeptical of Hancock's theory, pointing to a lack of empirical evidence and scientific consensus. They argue that flood myths could be symbolic or exaggerated, while geological formations and fossils might be explained by local or regional floods rather than global catastrophes. Despite the skepticism, Hancock's theory continues to pique our curiosity, reminding us that some mysteries of our ancient past remain captivatingly unresolved. Number 2. Rediscovering a lost advanced civilization. Hancock's theory of a lost advanced civilization is a captivating and contentious concept that challenges our understanding of history. He proposes the existence of a sophisticated, technologically advanced society that thrived in the distant past, predating recorded history. This civilization possessed knowledge and capabilities that surpass our current comprehension, leaving behind mysterious traces in ancient sites and artifacts. Drawing upon archaeological evidence, historical records, and global myths and legends, Hancock argues that structures like Egypt's pyramids, megalithic sites such as Stonehenge, and the ancient ruins of South America reveal an astonishing level of precision engineering, complex architecture, and astronomical alignments previously thought unattainable. Central to Hancock's theory is the notion of a mother culture or a global civilization that disseminated its knowledge worldwide. He suggests that this advanced civilization may have interacted with and influenced various cultures, giving rise to similarities in ancient myths, symbols, and architectural styles across different regions. Hancock proposes that this super-smart civilization thrived during a time when sea levels were lower, possibly around the end of the last ice age, roughly 12,000 years ago. According to him, a cataclysmic event, such as a comet impact or a major geological upheaval, led to the civilization's demise, widespread destruction, and the loss of knowledge, reshaping Earth's geography in the process. While not everyone embraces Hancock's theories, with critics citing a lack of solid evidence and excessive speculation, there's no denying their mind-blowing nature. They prompt us to ponder whether hidden knowledge from the past remains undiscovered. Whether one believes Hancock or not, his ideas ignite exciting debates and prompt us to reconsider our understanding of history and the possibility of an ancient apocalypse. Hancock doesn't stop at his theory of a super-advanced ancient civilization. He also introduces a daring conspiracy theory about an ancient apocalypse that obliterated these advanced societies. He envisions a colossal disaster that erased their achievements, reducing them to primitive existence. Hancock speculates on various triggers for this ancient apocalypse, including massive comets colliding with Earth, intense solar flares scorching the planet, or dramatic shifts in the planet's axis. He explores ancient myths and texts, describing catastrophic events like floods and celestial disasters, positing that these stories reflect real events, suggesting a global cataclysm affecting multiple ancient civilizations simultaneously. Not everyone embraces Hancock's theories, with critics alleging he concocts ideas lacking sufficient evidence. They argue that the skills and abilities of ancient people could explain the structures he discusses. Nonetheless, many find his ideas intriguing, believing he might be onto something groundbreaking. In the end, Hancock's theory of an ancient apocalypse is a thrilling journey into the unconventional realms of ancient history. Whether you accept it or not, it remains a remarkable and controversial perspective. Until further research and evidence emerge, it will continue to be one of those wild theories that elicit either fervent admiration or passionate skepticism. Number 1. Secrets of the Biblical Relic. There are several theories on the secrets of the biblical relic, but Hancock's theories about the Ark of the Covenant are indeed captivating and provoke thought-provoking questions about this biblical relic. In his book, The Sign and the Seal, Hancock delves into the hidden secrets surrounding the Ark, challenging conventional beliefs. Traditionally, the Ark of the Covenant is described in the Bible as a golden-covered wooden chest that housed the 2 stone tablets inscribed with the 10 Commandments. According to biblical accounts, it was lost after the Babylonians besieged Jerusalem in 587 BC. However, Hancock offers an alternative narrative, suggesting that it was not lost, but rather spirited away from Solomon's temple in Jerusalem to Ethiopia for safekeeping before the Babylonian invasion. Hancock's theory is rooted in a combination of historical research, analysis of religious texts, and Ethiopian Christian traditions and cultural narratives. He goes so far as to propose that the Ark still resides today in a chapel in the northern Ethiopian town of Aksum, under the vigilant care of a solitary monk who is forbidden from leaving the chapel's grounds. This monk is believed to be the only person permitted to see the Ark, making Hancock's claims difficult to verify. However, it's essential to note that local devotees strongly believe in the presence of the Ark, adding an element of mystique to the theory. Beyond the biblical description, Hancock explores the Ark of the Covenant's potential as an ancient piece of technology. He theorized that the Ark could have functioned as an electrical capacitor capable of storing an electrical charge. This interpretation is based on the design described in the Bible, which bears a resemblance to a capacitor. If Hancock's theory holds, it would suggest that the Ark was not just a religious relic, but also a technological device created by an advanced civilization. While Hancock's theories stir controversy and skepticism, they encourage us to question established historical narratives and spark fascinating inquiries about our past. His exploration of the Ark of the Covenant challenges us to reevaluate our understanding of ancient relics and consider the possibility that they might have had practical technological purposes beyond their religious significance. While these ideas are met with skepticism, they stimulate captivating questions about our history and the potential intersections between technology and spirituality in ancient civilizations. Which of these theories did you find the most intriguing? Let us know your opinions in the comments below.